So hey folks, welcome back. It does turn out there's a few things I forgot to do. However, we have seemingly missed the opportunity to do them. One of them is you're meant to look at the cigar butt rather, with the monocle when you find it, because now you can't do anything with it, and we did miss the opportunity to smell the cigar smoke, as I keep pointing out several times throughout the game. Very early on in the game, and actually I remember doing that now in my playthroughs. I remember exactly where it is, but yeah, we missed it. It's one of those places that's actually very easy to miss, which is a bit of a problem throughout the game because yeah, it's in a place that you necessarily want to go. Like, it is still in a secret passage, but yeah, it's at a time you wouldn't think of using that secret passage. Anyway, carry on. What is happening around here? You discovered poor Fifi and Jeeves laying dead on the floor with their drinks spilled nearby. You don't like the looks of this at all. I don't mind it. I just gotta... Jeeves can mop that out of the cut. Oh, look at bodies. It's not really apparent how Jeeves and Fifi died, as there are no wound marks on their bodies. Search bodies. You thoroughly examined Jeeves and Fifi, but you cannot see how they might have died. You are very puzzled. Look at glass. It appears that Fifi and Jeeves were drinking cognac when they died. Look at glass with monocle. Yeah, okay. Well, you actually meant to look at the bottle with the monocle, and as we found the medicine bottle in the trash can, it's pretty apparent how they died. Monocle. Bending over the cognac canter, you can carefully examine it with the monocle. Yes, there are two clear fingerprints. Look at the bottle. Strange white powder is collected at the bottom of the cognac decanter. So yeah, it appears that somebody had poisoned them. And there's another thing we need to examine with the monocle. I can't actually remember the last place we have to look in this episode, or this act rather, but we are meant to examine the glass, and I was thinking that because the glass is clearly left here for a purpose. Picking up the glass, you use Wilbur's monocle to examine it and notice a faint fingerprint. Again, I'm still not terribly sure whether I'm wondering actually, because there's another place you meant to regularly check out. I may have pointed out earlier videos. Just going to double check that place as well. As I was about to say, I'm not sure if those fingerprints ever relate to the fingerprints you get with the game as the copy protection. Something I've always been meaning to check out but never really have. I highly doubt they give spoilers because that would kind of defeat the purpose. Like with the cognac decanter, could potentially just be Fifi or Jeeves' fingerprints on it, or both of theirs, since I think there's two. And because clearly they would have used it, and clearly they... And cabinet. Cautiously you peek an open door of the cabinet, not surprising, it's part of... Actually, if you do look. Cautiously you peek inside the open door of the cabinet, not surprisingly part of the Colonel's weapon collection is housed there. Within the cabinet see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a mace, and an antique crossbow. Well, one thing, it was already open, which is suspicious enough as it is, but another thing is, hey Rudy, there was originally an antique dagger there as well, if I do recall correctly. I can't remember if it was an antique one or just a normal one, but regardless, there was a dagger there. So now that's gone missing. It's one of the items that I have pointed out before that do go walkabouts. They're probably the two of the hardest clues to find in the game. and two, well, not two, I think there might be actually multiple. But yeah, they're quite hard to figure out. That you have to notice if you can walk about. What you doing here, girl? Can't you feel the evil in the air? Something real bad around here, and I'm staying put in my cabin behind locked doors. You get yourself and back to your room, you hear? Oh, we only got one more thing to find, and I can't recall what it is. We've done Rudy. I assumed it would have been the bodies, actually, but clearly not. Oh, actually, no, I think I know what it is. We haven't been up into our room yet. I think it might be that. So we'll go to our room. We'll go here. Oops. Yeah, there's something upstairs we have to take a look at, and I plumb diddly forgot about it. You actually meant to find Celie last. It's kind of, again, makes more sense in the timeline of things, but, oh well. And at 7. We found, yeah, Celie won't let us inside the house, by the way, so there's nothing we can do with it. We knock on the door again, she won't answer. Let's ask her about a few things there. No, now I have to do something first. Okay, what about... Alright. Yeah, as I said, yeah. It does seem... Oh, actually, I think we weren't meant to walk in on her. Yeah, that's why you meant to find... You meant to find, that first, and then you kind of meant to spy on her. Oopsie. Oh, look, there's a footprint. Notice a dusty boot print. Look. With Monocle. Oh well. Apparently we can't do that. Yeah. Hey, she's gone now. You meant to find her writing in your diary. Which is basically meant to give you a hint that you should be looking at a diary. And again, this is actually another... You notice a diary lying at the top of Lillian's clothes. Look at diary with Monocle. Again, this is something that you wouldn't particularly... get diary. Look at diary with Monocle. Yeah. There's a fingerprint. Again, something you wouldn't really think of looking at the Monocle, but to get the full score, you meant to. No, they were going to get the full score anyway. In fact, because we missed the... If you want to get the full score, I'll tell you about the cigar smoke. It's in the secret passage between Colonel and Gloria's... Gloria and Gertie's room. After Gertie is missing from her room, if you go into that secret passage, you'll smell the cigar smoke then. Like I said, it's not really a time you'd think about going in there, as something significant's already happened in there. Well, in the main room, so yeah. It's kind of a weird time to go in there, and I don't recall the time you meant to go up to check on the clothes, or like I said, there's a part when you meant to check on the cigar butt. I believe before you pick it up with the Monocle, and yeah, there's actually cigars you meant to look at as well. But anyway, read diary. Opening the diary, you notice a course. Yeah, there you go. You casually notice an ink stained fingerprint inside the front cover. Curiously, you Curiously and a bit guiltily, scan through the rest of the diary pages. Nothing much captures your interest until you come across the latest entry. It reads, May 27th, that's today. Dear Diary, I'm so terribly upset. I can't believe Uncle Henri would do this to me. I was like a daughter to him, but now I find out I'm no more important than any of these other creeps. They can't get away with it, you know. They just can't. Between you and me, Diary, you know they have to go. Because of what they all did to me, I know they were all in it together. To have me put away in the nut house was never crazy. They just wanted me out of the picture. Now they have to. That's it. The passage ends abruptly. What could Lillian mean by all this? Well, we did notice that she was feeling a bit jealous that, well, when her father died, Henri was taking care of her quite a bit. And it was largely because he felt some, a bad feeling comes across you as you enter the room. The small desk chair has been knocked over and you notice a fresh blood stain on the rug. As I was saying, felt some kind of, like he had to because of his sister, and Lillian finds out this, and seems to be blaming it on the other people, so... And as we also found out, people keep pointing out we might not know the full truth about Lillian. Yeah, it appears she was put into a nut house at some point. See a fresh blood stain on the rug near the overturned chair. I don't think you can look at blood with a monocle. I wouldn't imagine. Yeah. Look at... I think this one's called a journal rather than a diary, which is a bit ridiculous. Look at the diary. I actually know it's a notebook. Look at the notebook. And more time ticks by. You notice that the one page has been written on it, and today's date, May 27th, 1925. 1925 heads it. Curiously, you read the rest. It says, I'm terribly apprehensive about what's going on here. I can't say why, just call it a bad sensation. But as evening wears on, I'm feeling more and more alone. Where's Wilbur? Where's Gertie? Where's Gloria? Could they have left without me? Is there a way to leave the island I'm not aware of? Still, the spine-tingling feeling won't leave, and frankly, I'm scared. Oh, apparently he has every right to be, because as we know, they've been murdered. Again, there's two places to find this body potentially. Yeah, Clarence is dead obviously. But usually the best place is in here. Yeah. This is horrendous. Now it's Clarence. Someone has killed him by stabbing him in the chest with a dagger. The only way to flee this terrible island. Look, Clarence. It's readily apparent that Clarence was mortally stabbed in the chest with a sharp dagger. And that's the dagger that was missing. But he actually has... Shaking terribly, you search Clarence's body and establish he did indeed die by a stab wound to the chest. Upon further searching, you discover a pack of matches in Clarence's coat pocket. Thinking it might come in handy, you take it with you. And we'll kiss him goodnight. That's too strange. Actually, I figured you were meant to go in there. I can't remember when you're meant to go in there. But we have something all dead. Yeah, something that we need to complete the side quest, which I was kind of worried that we may have missed earlier. But we'll go and we'll finish off that side quest at the end, well, next video. Thanks for watching and bye bye for now.